Good morning, wherever you are. So this is just a special video to highlight, identify the social housing problem that we have here in the UK. Really behind shelter at the moment. Doing some social media, being in store. I'm using all my resources to help support and raise the need for the government to build more social housing. You look behind me. I'm in a humble shared accommodation. I could be homeless tomorrow. Um, I'm on the self-starter government scheme, which is fantastic. But the fact remains that my landlord, which actually live next door, can put a notice in any time, and that could leave me in a very difficult situation. I've faced homelessness before with accommodation. Things are slowly improving, but there is still a lot of discrimination for people that are on benefits or government schemes like myself, where you want to go and rent somewhere but you can't because you're self-employed, or it's no Department of Social Security. So if you're on benefits, you can't live here. It's getting better, but it is discrimination and it's not nice. And I really feel that the UK government needs to step up and do something about this. We've not built enough homes. In my hometown in Barking and Dagenham, the waiting list for accommodation is just unbelievable. There's just not enough houses, supply and demand. It's not a rocket science to work this out. And I think that, but in terms of mental health, that when you don't have a safe home, and when I moved down here from London, I didn't have any money. Well, I had very little money. I had to come out of another accommodation because the landlord said, "Sorry, I'm redecorating the property, and you've all got to move out." I had no savings. I had to fly, a little bit on my family, and I moved down with into a hostel. I didn't have a deposit or anything, so I was lucky to get this little accommodation that I've got, um, and it's not much, but if we don't have a stable home anywhere in the world, um, and it's sad in the UK because we're the world's fifth richest economy. Even though we're going through COVID, there's a lot of reshuffling going on in terms of industries. A home is a home. Home makes us feel safe. It makes us feel well. I know that throughout my life, and I've documented this. I've had a bad childhood, and a home. I've never really had a proper home, and I've been turned away from so much accommodation through the UK government, sadly. The council, no, you can't have this, no, you can't have that, no, you're not entitled to this. And it makes you feel like you're not wanted in your own country, in some respects. And it's not about playing the blame game. I'm using all my resources, the power of my thought leadership, my kindness, my compassion to make videos, to volunteer, to get behind, but it shouldn't be up to the private citizens to build the housing economy. It's not a rocket science game, really, to build houses. But the reality is that this is a situation we face. Many people, and I'm a single person, and you know I feel fortunate. I have faith, but for those single mothers and fathers, people got kids that are in really run-down accommodation, and it's not always the landlord. Okay, sometimes it's just circumstances. Um, but we need more houses, and if you want to sign up to petition to build more houses, please do go down below, click on or up, sorry, and click on the link. I really appreciate your support. When I know that people that are maybe homeless or maybe in a situation where they want to improve their life, well, thank you for signing that petition to build more social housing. So we run that down to the you know, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Boris Johnson. You know, and it needs to happen. It's just been left too long now. So let's get cracking, sign the petition. Let's get 1 million signatures if we can. Why not? There is a need there to do this. Let's start building houses again. Let's start feeling safe in our own country. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you soon.